What's up, y'all? This Funky Phantom, Ghost Dog, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. Here with another Juggalo related review, video, whatever. Shut up. Just watch, listen. So yeah, man. As you can tell by the title of the video and what I'm rocking right now, just it came back last night from the Psychomania Tour, Twiztid Psychomania Tour. First date, Baltimore, and it was dope. It was incredibly dope. Really freaking awesome, man. Had a great time. As long as I've loved Twiztid for over 10 years, that was my first show. That's a whole nother story, long story, but it was just great to see them and great to meet them at your first show. Can you imagine that? Your first show and you meet Twiztid. It's insane, you know, growing up on their music and actually getting to meet them and them being exactly how I always thought they would be. Complete assholes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, just being hilarious, cool, just all around funny and just like welcoming, like, hey, we are happy you are here. What's up? You know, engaging too. You know, and not just Twiztid, everybody. Gorilla Voltage was great. I think that might have been their first rodeo to this kind of thing, you know, performing. Not their first time performing, especially not with the M&E crowd, but just on this kind of tour, you know, with Twiztid and M&E, you know, half of the M&E roster, and doing a VIP and a meet and greet. You know, I had to let them know how big of a fan I was and how much I loved Apex, because I did, you know, and just really welcoming them into this new underground, this new culture that they're now part of, or this new world, you know, because, you know, Gorilla Voltage, they're new, you know, they're not new to music, but they're new to the Juggalo world, I guess to say, you know. And Gmo made me even bigger fan than I already was. He is just, for someone so unique and different, but yet at the same time, his music fits like Twiztid style and whatnot, but he's still his own individual character. It fits perfectly in all of this, in everything. Just horrorcore rap, wicked shit, Twiztid, Magic Ninja, everything. He fits perfectly. He belongs to this culture, this community, whatever. Regardless of recent events, the dude is just perfect. He was messing with us before, you know, even after we did the meet and greet. So, you know, he was so cool. Liked my dreads, dreadhead gang, Inf gang, and Young Wicked, man. Young Wicked, regardless of recent events, man, he's a cool, chill dude. There was definitely a vibe around him of consideration. Maybe he was nervous, or maybe he's just sort of in this weird mood of knowing that, you know, things could go wrong because of what's going on. But he was just really chill, really cool, really appreciative and humble of just everyone who was still, you know, fucking with him, like me. You know, I didn't want to go there and be on some BS with him, you know, just like, you know, fuck you and whatnot. And it's just like, nah, man, I like your music, regardless of who you are as a person, what you've done as a person. I like your music, and that's all that matters. You know? And he was very appreciative of that. Talked to him about Axe Murder Boys. You know, he said the album's, you know, almost done. It's halfway finished. Bones is still working on it. You know, Gmo even said Phil Factory is pretty much done. He's just waiting on some finishing touches, you know. And you know, Gorilla Voltage's got a freaking video coming out soon, and it was just so dope. VIP was so freaking awesome. Meeting all of them, and even meeting people that only really deep fans like George and Matt Nips. Dustin wasn't there. Dustin's on the murder tour, but I saw Dustin. This is cool, but yeah, man, it was dope. So let me show you what I got. That's what you really care about. Screw all the crap about what happened at the tour. Show was great. We killed it. But quick note. Twiztid did a lot of stuff from from their recent albums all the way. I'd say earliest album they probably did material from was Wicked. They did do We Don't Die. They probably did some other songs that's not coming to mind right now. I don't think they did much from off of the Green Book. I can't remember, but one album they did not touch at all. Nothing from it. That definitely was something to take note of. Was a certain debut album that's 20th anniversary would be this year. That people have been wondering if there's going to be anything special. Maybe like a show or a tour of some sorts to celebrate its 20th anniversary. Yeah, didn't hear any song off of that from that record that night. Not a bad thing, because I'm taking into consideration of the event this year could represent for this album, whatever, just something interesting to note. But yeah, so this is the tour. Tour had a bunch of new merch. They were premiering just for the tour, and this is one of the things. This is a Psychomania basketball jersey. Yeah, it's got 17 on the back. 17 on the back. Psychomania basketball jersey. I like the Lakers sort of colors got going on to it. It's a funny thing because what I'm about to show you is that's sideways now. Well, I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna cut the video off here, and I'm gonna continue the merch thing into a separate video because I don't want this to go too long. But yeah, the show was great. First people that went on was this dude named Fury. He was good. His first track was a bunch of had a lot of wrestling references like Gold Dust. God, what was some other references it had? $1 Million Man, I think, was one of them. Had a lot of wrestling references. But when I caught that, I was just like, okay, that's pretty dope. I like what he's doing here. His music was good. It wasn't bad. Wasn't anything to go crazy about, but he was good. It was cool because right afterwards he was having a phone call at the bar next to me, and he seemed really ecstatic about how his performance go. Apparently, like the original opener didn't show up, so he was sort of thrown out there. But he got some good feedback afterwards. I thought he did pretty good as well. Buyback Syndicate. These guys are new to me, but it seems like a lot of people know who they are. They were really chill before the show. They were pretty cool. They were introducing themselves to everybody, really getting their name out there. I guess they might have been doing this for a minute, but they were really cool for everyone. And then they went on stage and they killed it. So, hopefully, get to hear a lot more from these guys in the future, because they're pretty dope. They're pretty dope. Buyback Syndicate. Check them out. Then after that was Gorilla Voltage. God, Gorilla Voltage kills like clockwork. Able to still rap how he does on the records is a feat itself. That dude is a beast live. And then, when it seems like he's getting out of breath, he just sort of musters up enough energy to just go even harder. And it's like, dude, where do you find this? How? I had to ask him even before the show, like, dude, where are you? How do you come up with a flow like that? How do you choose that flow to do? Because it just gets so freaking tiring. But he was just like fun, man. I can see why. I mean, he seems like he loves to rap, which is dope, man. Um, Mr. Gray, I love Mr. Gray's voice. Just very evil, kinda. Just evil talking like I'm gonna take over the world and destroy him with the palm of my hand. That's another thing I had to tell him was like, you guys sound like some super villains. You guys sound evil when you rap. It's awesome, but yeah, they killed it, man. Funny thing is, they did a lot of stuff from their Damn Dirty Apes album. They did like maybe 3 songs, not a lot of stuff, but they did like 3 songs from that album and 3 songs from the Apex album. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check out that Damn Dirty Apes album because there was some tracks they did off of that was really good. Young Wicked came out afterwards. Young Wicked, he kind of got a little winded halfway during the set because just all this chopping, that chopping flow. That's what I was afraid of with Gorilla Voltage, because Clockwork does a lot of song. Clockwork's flow is crazy, but they happened to Young Wicked. He still mustered on. He was, he still hung in there and really gave a good performance, man. I can't say anything bad about him, really, man. As from my own personal stance, he's a cool dude, and he was a great performer, And Gmo killed it, man. Gmo and his boy Kevin McLean, man, they are great. They are great. They are very irritated. The dance and the jokes they made. Gmo did make a funny comment regarding the recent track he released, which was very funny. How he did, he just did lay into a song. He didn't really diss any more than he did on that track, but it was cool. It was dope. Gmo made a lot of new fans that night for or bigger fans. Um, and Twiztid did their thing. What's there to say about Twiztid that you can't say already? But yeah, Twiztid did their thing. I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna get into the merch and the VIP package and everything in a separate video because I'm running out of time. And you've either already left the video or you are, or I don't want to keep you waiting. You got other things to do. So check out the video of the merch and the VIP and everything after this. Peace. Whoop.